Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Sondok of Korea playthrough, where we're still fighting these Incans over here, but we are on the verge of having Huacha, which is gonna turn this whole encounter around and really give us the edge that we need. I don't know if I want to like try to move you into position and maybe shoot at the actual walls. I think since you have no cover over there or anything like that, I think we're just going to continue to try to take... We're going to try to take free pot shots on the city with you, get some experience, a couple more, and you will be level... I mean, it says level 3. You'll have your second promotion. The beauty of this is that this encampment can't really do anything to us, so they'd have to bring out a troop to do anything. We got river cover here, and we can get back into Busan. So... I'm feeling pleased with this one right now. Alright, sir. Your time here approaches the end of days. For you shall be crushed under the might of our low-level warrior army. They're so bad. I don't have any resources. I don't know what to say other than I don't have any resources. I can't do much better in this equation. Other than, obviously, we can make Huachas, which is just amazing. So Huachas are going to have to... They're going to have to put in work. And I think they're going to be capable of putting in work. I'm going to go chop and mine this for you. Do we need... I think we definitely need to continue building some builders, but let's get a trader. This is just going to be working on infrastructure, this town, while everybody else kind of works on grinding it out militarily. You had to make this builder to get gunpowder, so while you're not grinding it out militarily, you are helping the military front, which is incredible. 7 points away. It's a good start. Alright, let's make another Huacha. These things do cost like 3 maintenance, so we need to be aware of that. They're not the cheapest to maintain, but they are also strong lads. I thought I saw your loyalty direction change there for a second and I was nervous, but I think it's okay. Let's see. You get your experience, one more shot, you should be good to go, sir. We're about to get our Huacha in the city here, which is going to make things way easier for us. Earn double points towards great people of this class. You got to choose. Take a little sip there. You got to choose scientist, I think, even though they're not going to vote for that. And then you have to target Pachacuti with this. The 100% grievances go against Pachacuti. They go against Tamiris, actually. That's what I meant to say. Okay. The menace attacking our city is finally dealt with. We do have this gentleman over here, which I guess we could look at Huachaing on the way out. Because he is, he really is putting a damper on things. Or a hamper? Is he putting a hamper there or a damper? He could be putting both, for all I know. You, sir, probably could use a wall, just to be legit and safe. I think a wall is a reasonable thing to do. Hey, did that count? Can you take me to the... After a natural disaster, taking care of the renewed land. So that stops us from getting a benefit from the volcano one, I think, as well. I think that's the same benefit we would have gotten from working one of these tiles. I didn't mean to click that twice, but it works. Take me back. 64 of 69. Alright. 9 turns, we have to get 5 more points. We're about to get a great scientist. That actually, It's 1 from getting the Great Scientist. Triggers the Eureka for 2 random texts and 1 inspiration. So that's also 2 more era score for us because of free inquiry. And then I'm not sure what else we could do in the mix, but that's nice. I do think we need to get this market, though. We probably should get, like, 1 more Hwacha first. Let's do the... Why is a Hwacha always a, a different building on this screen? Something's messed up there. They don't know what a Hwacha is. It cannot be described in a thumbnail.
And first,
it can only be seen in glorious 3D motion. How much is truth? Merchant Confederation, we're going to slot you right in here. Thank you for your support. And then everything else is staying right now as is. That's just the way things roll. Okay, we clear a path for the Hwacha to move forward. You can't move and shoot, but you can get yourself into a position to blast this fool. Now we need universities. 2 techs away from universities, not bad. We needed mathematics first. I agree. Mathematics is important. Governor title. So anything we boost to these is a plus 3% science, plus 3% culture. Also, I do want to make some more settlers at some point. I don't know. We'll grab this. I don't necessarily think it's the greatest play in the world for us right now. Could have probably just picked up another governor instead. But I do need to expand some more. We need to get down here, fill this out. A settler view. There's still some room. There's still a city in here. We could get 2 or 3 cities down here. And then 1 up here. Pretty easily. I can go ahead and farm this. I kind of want to buy that tile, but our financial situation is such that I would prefer to not be spending it like that. There are some like spots to fire from. How much does it cost to upgrade this boy? Oh, we're coming up on mercenaries, so it'll probably be cheap enough that we can afford it. 210, or it'll be 205 if we get it half off for the upgrade to a musketman. And we do need to upgrade you to a musketman. But that's going to take us a little while to set up for, which is okay. That's a nice strong tile. I don't know if we need to touch it. We definitely want to mine this for some extra production and science, so let's go over here and do such a thing. Because this place it's lacking in production overall for sure. No doubt about it. Needs some more. What do we want you to do? He just stood there. He got absolutely decimated. Okay, I should get a road to Jinju just so we get a complete path through here and speed things up. .27 defense is not gonna last versus my boys here. My singular boy. We got this one coming along too, so we will have multiple. And then I would like to upgrade this archer to 1, but we don't have the the ability to do so. I wonder how much it costs. We need to get you upgraded to a bombard as well. Which, we need the musket, we need the bombard, we need way more niter. And we cannot handle that right now. We should get another commercial hub. I hate that you took these tiles from me, sir, at some point. I just hate that. You're a jerk. Gordian, I want you to be within our empire so that I can, like, take some of these and give them to Guanju, because I feel like they deserve it more than you, sir. Not trying to be rude, just trying to be legit. You need more housing, so there you go. Let's get more housing. We can't do it via farms or whatever. This area is just it's very mountainous. And then we've got a jerk neighbor who took our tiles. The tiles that definitely belong to us. They do not belong to him. He should respect that. We should probably improve this this sheep down here. Or maybe let's go make our capital have a better mine. Or a mine. As opposed to not having a mine. I'll take it.
Without mathematics.
And then once you're done with this, I think actually we send you to help our capital out as well. We need 4 more points. This is going to get us 2. Square rigging and siege tactics. Okay. 2 more points in 6 turns. We can't get a C unit because that would be 2 points. But we don't have... Oh, we might be able to, actually. We could buy a galley over here. It would not be very useful, but we could do that. I say it's not useful just because it can't go anywhere. But it is useful in that the era score... Assuming we can't get anything else. Let's see. Improve 2 sea resources. Galleys, obviously. Own 3 archers. There's still a possibility I could make 3 archers, but that's a waste. There's 1 archer sitting here. How long would it take you to make archers? 3 turns? I really think that's kind of desperate. Are we going to get any sort of great person as well? Before the end of this, we have 8 turns, so that's 64 more points there. We might be able to buy it with faith at the end of that. Oh, this is the holy site one. We have a holy site, so I don't know why. I was kind of like, oh, that's sad, but that's actually pretty good for us because it turns this into 5 sites as well. Not incredible, but it's nothing to be upset about. I don't feel like I'm robbed or anything like that. We still can't upgrade you. I'm gonna put you in the city for now. These guys, they're relatively safe. 27 garrison strength is not something that like one-shots a warrior or spearman, thankfully. But we do need to be careful with them because we don't want to lose them. They just can't be upgraded into anything of value right now, which is unfortunate. They're adding more walls to the mix, and that's not good. We need to move in quickly.
It is not that life...
Let's see. I guess we get him. We blast him. Takes you some time to get over here. You should restore your walls as well. I think we're okay to leave the walls broken for a bit. But I do want to make sure that that's taken care of before something crazy happens and they advance on me once again. I do not want them doing that. Okay. Education we want. Machinery I do want for the archer to be able to be upgraded. But let's go for universities. You walked into a bad situation, sir. You should not have been there. I'm thinking of chopping this, but there's not a whole lot of production value down here. I think I'm still just gonna chop it. And then... So a library would get us an era score. 5 turns. We could potentially chop to finish it in time. That it's only getting us 1 era score. Will not make peace with you. Have we met everybody in the world? This is everybody in the world. I'm nervous about this right now. I want to hit this golden age, but we're 2 points away. I know I could do the archery thing. I could do 2 archers. If I did the 2 archers and we finished this, then we'd be good. So, hold on. I'm moving archer up to be in front of the Hwacha. 4 turns. So this is what we do. We make 2 archers. That gets us 1 era score. We build the library hopefully in time. We have to make it over here. And then, so hopefully that works out. I'm not positive it's going to, but I think it looks promising. Okay, I wanna shatter your dreams here. And by dreams I mean crush this for some free gold. I would appreciate that. We don't have anything next to the campus to be able to deal with. These could obviously have some extra food if we so desired. Let me take you up to our capital. He got, oh yeah, the crossbowmen showed up. That's fair. They also have an encampment here. I don't like that. Let me go ahead and make sure we get rid of its defenses. And the warrior is going to get got if I leave him here. I wanted to try to break that, but that's going to have to be the problem of another day. A task for future us. If we actually want to shatter it, we can. Can they... They can't move their crossbowmen out and fire in the same turn. They don't have roads over there, so... I feel safe moving my archer a little closer. For the time being. You gotta go. Still right to this tile. He is gonna have time. Is it gonna actually finish the library in time? We might have to just buy the library. Somebody else got that great scientist. I find that surprising that someone purchased it. It would be down here. Who picked it up? The Mapuche picked it up. I don't know if that's a great decision for them. It would have been useful for us as a little boost in science, but I'm not super concerned. Oh, the encampment almost got me.
It is the mark of an
Luckily, it did not. I should have moved him over to this one instead, so that if he came over here, he would have fired on it. That's why we gotta get rid of this encampment wall right here. It's a jerk. It's gotta go. So 1 turn and 1 turn. Good, we're on track for that. I hate having to make that, but that's okay. And then I guess we'll work on the machinery boost so that we can upgrade these gentlemen in the near future with mercenaries being involved, probably. Okay, you have to go to this tile. Yeah, we will have the 1 turn to chop. We might have to buy it. We have the capacity to purchase it. We don't have the capacity to purchase it. We might be able to get the capacity. It's all very, very tricky, yeah. You know what, let's assume that we're gonna get it, and then if we need to, we'll try to shuffle some extra money so we can buy it. There's no point in preemptively doing that. No, there's no peace for you, sir. We have Huacha. You do not have Huacha. Okay, we got the machinery boost.
Hey, we
have professional army available. Please knock 3 turns off of this. Yes! Okay, we're good to go. I was worried that it was going to knock 2 turns off of it and not actually do exactly what we needed, but luckily that's not the case. Everything's cool. It's a dangerous world we live in. But we're getting by. We don't need to buy another library. You should get a granary, because you are having a housing situation. Oh, dude, we could have got 2 air score just now from envoys. But who would have known that it would have been just in the nick of time? Probably somebody paying more attention to the number of envoys they had. So somebody else. Because we could have picked up Kumasi like we do here. Get 2 air score. I could have waited till next turn to do that as well. But I didn't. So we can chop and mine, and this will get science involved. And then we can chop and mine next to it on the other side and do the same thing. It's all good. It is all good here. Can we make it down south? Going past Pazirik. I don't like that noise. Kumasi. Susie's status was taken from us. No, a catastrophic eruption. Population lost. 2 fertilized tiles. And by fertilized, do you mean ruined?
remember that people bring.
Because these had improvements on them. You're calling this fertile? Or are you saying my tiles are over here fertile now? These tiles are definitely not fertile. But they were given volcanic soil. I feel like I was robbed here. We lost our tile upgrades. I forgot to change to cheaper. Hold on, we can probably get something that we could pick up one of these things that comes a little faster. Let's do naval tradition. Because I want to upgrade these archers to big boys, but I don't want to pay full price, which is 390. I can't pay full price. Even if I wanted to. I just cannot do this. Okay. I'm going to take Garrison on one of these at least. So we could like have him stand on a commercial hub and lay waste to the area. We're the only people that made it to a golden age. We're geniuses. Alright, it's got to be monumentality. And now we can pump out some more boys. And we should get them all from Guangzhou. So I'm going to buy those. And then I guess, how much would it cost? It's 280 for a settler. And we don't lose the population over here. So I think we should buy a settler next. So don't just spit out builders. That would be childish. Instead, let's get some more settlers, settlements. Let's settle some things. Yes, indeed. One build for you. One build for you. It's probably worth just hitting this up with a farm. How much is your upgrade? Because we could upgrade either a warrior. So we should upgrade this warrior. It's going to cost us 205. And then it's going to cost us like 195 for a Hwacha. I don't remember the exact cost of upgrading the Hwacha. But I believe it was 390. So it's going to cost us, but it is going to be worth it to have a nice strong melee unit involved. We've got nice range. Adding to it would be beautiful. You're not going to be able to fire at the walls from there, but that's okay. I wish we had some more cash money. Let's see. We can be friends with you. We really can't get rid of our amenities right now, I don't think. We're having amenity problems as is, so I really shouldn't be trying to get rid of them. I'm sad that you ruined these things over here. But whatever. He's going to continue to get experience over here, and I'm going to enjoy that. So long as it lasts, I will be happy. Oh, you get chopped. Obviously. Another Hwacha. Nice. Strong addition to the force. Ooh. A crossbowman showed up. No, there's no peace. We're taking that city from you. We're going to take all your cities from you. But we're going to start with Alden Tetombo. Because you have angered me. So we can make sure they survive by just doing like this. And now let's go ahead and I want to start nuking this wall since you happen to be there. Should you finish your ancient walls? Yes. Yes, you should. Should you get a library? Sure. Right after the walls. Seems very reasonable. He's getting shot at. He may survive this. He might die. It's a spearman. I gotta say, of all the unit types, spearman I care for the least. Sorry to be the one to break it to you, spearman. You're not high priority to me. You never have been. I won't say you never will be, because you actually came in handy along the way. But that was a very specific circumstance in which you were brought onto the team. He lived! Alright. Never been happier to see a spearman live than just now. This is bad news for you, buddy. Let's get your garrison and see if we can survive this thing, because you might not be going home to your kids, unfortunately. Let me try to draw some fire. I want this warrior to be upgraded to a musketman, so I don't want him to die. Let's bring you here. We might be able to draw one crossbow's fire on us, because they're gonna have to unload on that guy to get him down. Which I'm sure they're willing to do. I don't doubt their ability to wail on a fool, but I'm hoping they choose not to. Your walls have been damaged. You could make a commercial hub. I really wanted to drop it out here on this river that he stole from me. What a jerk. Okay. I'm gonna get you working on a settler, because we need that in our lives. We're gonna buy a settler here. We barely had enough faith to do so. And you sir, you need to back up. It's no longer safe for you to be in this area. John Curtin, I see the friendship has expired. Let's go ahead and just re-up that, my dude. And you have 2 builds. These 2 builds go to turning this into a mine, so that we get our bennies going. Get a little extra science out of it. We always love that. So we could upgrade you to a bombard. I would like to, but I think I want the musket first. Because the musket can really add some momentum to our forces up here. You wouldn't dare kill this man. Okay, we have to do this. You gotta not be able to fire. And you have to be dead, sir. Okay, so that should be fine. It's getting extremely dangerous out here. Violence to a degree that I am not comfortable. Alright, we're adding a new city right in here, right in the thick of it. Somewhere. I kind of want to put it a little further away from my capital, as to give my capital a little more space to breathe. So I am going to drop it over here where the housing is going to be worst. I don't like that, but I do want to give my capital just a little more space, essentially. Tiles are improving. Looking lovely. So we need naval tradition to give us the ability to switch to cheaper upgrade costs. Half off, as it were. You get chopped. Didn't add too much. That's okay. How did that man die? Make peace. Oh, you probably could fire at it because of the encampment. Dude, you're in some trouble over here, and I do not think we can get out of it. I gotta say that sucks. Let's go out by taking some money, so at least when we lose it, we're getting something out of it of value. I'm not pleased with that, with losing those guys here, but it is what it is, and that's all that it is. One more turn, and then we can begin upgrading, guys, and we'll have our force back in it. Can I get something down here to maybe help this man advance? He would have to be a bomber to do anything of use, and he would have to have a musket with him to do it safely, so I think that that's perhaps a foolish endeavor. What we could, however, do is hook ourselves up with a commercial hub to start getting some extra juice into the system. We've been stuck in this war for a while, and he's making it difficult for us to advance, but I think we can handle it still. We just need to take this city down. What I need to do is probably just not stagger the watches. He'll probably survive, and if he doesn't, this was dumb. I moved him up here because I thought he could take... Oh, he's going to take shots, so he's probably not going to die. Exactly.
A good navy is not a provocation.
Exactly. So we need to remember this time to do professional army. And you know what? We could drop serfdom for now to pick up the other half of this, which is retinues. Because we only get 2 gunpowder per turn, I would like retinues to be involved. So 205 and 10. I really want you to be upgraded too while we have this out here. Okay, and then we can do one of you guys. And then it's going to take a little while before he has a chance. But I think that's okay. I need you guys to get out of the way, probably. So he didn't... I don't know, I'm nervous up here. There's no need to do this in a crazy way. Let's back him up and get some other people involved. He's the only one up there. That's a risky move. That's a dangerous life to live. That's not how we need to do things. Pick up exploration for our government. We should repair our ancestral hall before you plop yourself down. He's got time to do so. And then we'll get 2 error score for keeping you out of there. I'm all about an envoy for 2 error score. Yeah, okay, we have the musket involved. This makes our life a lot easier. So you just sit and heal up. We're gonna need 195 for you, which is not too many turns away. It's a reasonable amount of turns. Gotta get your ancestral hall, and then let's get your university after that. Our area is looking kind of nice. I like it. I could live with it. Our bomber down there now has a much higher chance of making it to the 4th tier, like the bottom tier, getting his range and surviving, and that's going to be big for us in the future.
What
I like
gunpowder
that we
did-
can just farm experience for that, man. That's coming in very handy, I have to say. You can't fire from here? That's unfortunate. I don't want to move you down and get fired upon by potentially 3 guys. I don't know if there's a unit there. But I would not want to risk it. We still don't have any iron, but we're coming up on the iron. It's really a terrible situation for our strategic resources. We're living not our best lives as far as that's concerned. Let me make dams available. I don't know. Might come in handy. And then you've got 2 moves left. Do we want to just nuke our jungles? You know what? Let's go help out Jinju with some chopping. They've got Magnus in here. We're just gonna farm the heck out of this area. I suppose it's not great. Alright, I am worried that they can just unload on this man potentially, but I'm gonna move him forward because he's got support from friends, sort of. Let me move you to the right, and then I think you could probably fire on this guy. If we move you down there, you're in a tough position. Let's get the walls to help us. And, yeah, this one's, it's slow. We're getting stonewalled over here, but we're looking to expand some more. We're getting our science going a little higher. What are we up against for science? He's still sticking with us for science. I don't understand how he's doing this right now. What's going on in his territory? Does he have Machu Picchu? He probably has Machu Picchu. I don't immediately see it over here. Obviously, we could search for it. But I imagine that he probably has Machu Picchu involved so that his campuses are really good. Although with a ton of mountains, you don't... That's a dumb thing to say. With mountains, you don't need Machu Picchu for the campus. So there's a foolish statement that I made. Which is okay. As long as you realize it's foolish. We're getting 78.5. John Curtin's at 54 science. 54 for Norway. 77 for Inca. 39 for France. 36 for Scythia. 48 for the Mapuche. And 10 for Cyrus. 32 culture per turn. France is at 73. 51 for Mapuche. 40 for Australia. 43 for Norway, 60 for Scythia, 37 for Inca, and 12 for Cyrus. So as far as overall numbers go, we're pretty much on par with with Pachacuti. He's slightly higher score, but I'm hoping that we can start to bring things home up here now. We just have to be careful with our watches as we move in. We need to make sure we keep hitting his walls so he can't restore the work we've already put in against his encampment, because that would be horrible for us, obviously. We're about to get another city. We're working on this. I don't know. We've got places to go. We're still on an upward trajectory, but we really do need to get over this hump and actually start to take one of these cities. If we take this big city here, I feel like that's just going to give us a lot of momentum. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Maybe I should be chasing something a little softer. Like maybe we should be going from down here. But I want to bite off as much as I could chew right now, and I feel like I could chew on a little Alden Tombo. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.